Morning. Okay. I forgot even what I called this. Something about time, running out of questions, or running out of answers. Do we always have the answer? Do we have to keep digging? Dig, 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 dig. Because if we're digging in the past. And then we're projecting into the future, but all we have is now. And I'm fresh out of answers. Done. I don't have any answers. Never did. Not real. Not real in this moment. In real life, we're being subjected to are we being subjected to navel gazing at its highest? I am so within that I've become without. What are we here for? Is there a reason? Is there a purpose? Are we searching for purpose to give us meaning? And if we're searching for meaning, is it going to give us a purpose? Loop de loop de loop de loop de loop. Working on a piece of music yesterday, I changed my mind about 3,000 million times on whether it should go this way or that way. So I had to stop and just wait. If you bother, and I don't want you to, but I did it for myself more than anything else. But if you dig through all the music and art that I've done, and there are many places to find it, if you dig through it, everything I've ever done has been questioning the external narrative to my personal journey and also my observation of society. That's about it. Doesn't need to be more than that. It's just a narrative. And I've enjoyed the vast majority of my life. There are times when I know I'm completely out of step with everybody else, and there are times when I kind of almost get in step with somebody for a while, but I usually end up, going my own way. And if I could find somebody, another human being, who could help me understand this life better than myself, then I would be attracted to that, wouldn't I? But how do we? See, we can't use other people in order to fulfill our own purpose. We're here for a reason, I believe, individually and collectively. We're here for a reason. Find it. I don't think you'll find it in others. Certainly, I'll try and help anybody that asks for help. But I am no wiser today than the moment I was born. None. It's been interesting. It's been fun. It's been sad. It's been blissful. The peacocks are being very loud this morning. Yeah, meaning no. If I could have got here before, see, oh, I came in just too late. Ooh. Oh. Today's Friday, April 18th, 7:41 a.m. 2025. My name's Nigel Mitchell. I use the moniker Tunnel Mental when I make music and art and put it out. The reason I called it Tunnel Mental was because also as a narrative, I've read a lot about how people willingly wear blinders and have tunnel vision. And I was like, well, suppose the blinders also took up your whole thinking, your whole being, and you only saw through a very tiny crack in the wall, you know. And then I realized that that idea has been immortalized so many times by previous people that have done explorations into all sorts of things in their psyche. And I remember back to actually reading the part for a school play of Nick Bottom in A Midsummer Night's Dream, supposedly written by William Shakespeare. Of course, look up the history of Francis Bacon, and was Francis Bacon William Shakespeare? Did it matter? Does it matter? Yes, it does. It's all about language and communication. But there was a part in that where he pretends to be a wall. Look through a chink in my wall. And then there's parts in ancient Oriental philosophy where they talk about a chink in the armor. We are flawed. Humans, human are flawed. I'm watching, wow, the amount of hummingbirds buzzing around this flowering tree in the garden here. And listen to the peacocks. Now, peacocks are a huge, colorful bird. And the hummingbird is a very small, colorful bird. And this is my theory. They are equally as beautiful. And so are you. Are we destined? Destined? No, we're not predestined. Are we compelled to keep asking questions? I remember when my children were very, very young, they went through the why stage. And it was kind of interesting for me because I kept answering. The reason I kept answering because I knew the futility of what it is, but at the same time, that line of inquiry, that constant line of inquiry, why? was really something that I have to deal with forever. And maybe that's the lesson that humans have to learn is why we have to be curious. If we aren't curious about how we got here, how we're going, how we're getting there, all of those things are reliant upon the time machine, of course. But once we accept the here and now, oops, missed it, now, oops, missed it, now, oops, missed it. Once we accept the here and now, your wonder turns to ponder, swapping the W for a P. Oh, I've got to have a P. Oh, maybe I've got a problem. No. No. One has to ponder when one has to wonder at the world and its greatest beauties and society at its greatest faults, and then make sense of it, put it in a big old bag and shake it up, and then go, right, now I'm going to make sense of it. And then, like a massive jigsaw puzzle, put it together yourself. Oh my God. I wish you could see what through my eyes right now. There's a little hummingbird, the beautiful red flowers, but he's got like a red chest and he's just floating there, drinking from the flowers, eating. Pondering and wondering, he ventures forth. Oh, well, if we didn't ask questions, I wouldn't give answers. And if we didn't have answers, I wouldn't ask questions. I'm glad it's been revealed how everything works. I think one of our glorious leaders in this modern age is revealing all the secrets of how we haven't got any. Stop killing people. Be loving and kind. Stop telling people they're wrong. They're not. Just lost. Be kind. I love you. And who the fuck are you to say that? Woof.